yeah, keep on the lookout. My album's coming out soon. Really good music. Yeah, thank you.
Dude, this move is crazy. Coming from a 10-year-old. Yo, what's up, y'all? Abe over here. You know what? Yeah, I'm 10 years old, but I guess I'm dropping an album. The features on them, you want to know who they are?
No.
Can't tell you. Is it Barack Obama? Maybe. Is it Tupac Shakur from the Dead? Maybe.
It can't be that bad, oh, 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 it can't be that bad.
Hello.
Quick story
Hi.
for 15 seconds. A random story.
So blah 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 blah. We were in class. Blah blah blah. We were learning math. It was kind of boring. Yeah, we were reading. Yep. Yep.
You're kind of rapping there. You were rhyming. Where did that come from?
I don't know. Actually,
Whoa.
I was just thinking.
I think that means you're a rapper, like a true rapper. That means you're thinking of rhymes more than you're thinking of other things.
Yeah.
Does that happen? Are you always thinking of rhymes?
Sometimes like if I hear other rhymes, then in my mind I just like keep going, and then like everybody's like, "Wait, Avery, why aren't you talking?" I was like, "Oh, my bad. I was just thinking of."
I was just cooking up, is what you're thinking. I wish I could be like that because like. Already at 10 years old, you're way cooler than me at 32 years old. I had 32 years of like giving it a shot and nope. I've tried freestyle rapping and like I'm usually like a square about it and people laugh at me, but like the way that you've gone about these 10 years, girl, kudos to you.
Me and my friends sometimes like when they come over for some random reason, we don't freestyle good, but it's like we do funny stuff.
Yeah.
Like we diss battle, like, but it's just for fun. Like we all love each other in the end. But it's so funny because it turns out like so funny to where we just keep on going back and forth to like it's like yeah, like that type of beat on YouTube. Yeah. It's just so funny.
I wish I was doing that at your age because I was probably just eating a bunch of potato chips on my couch, watching TV, which is nice in its own right. But like you're being productive. What a life you live.
We always make up random games too, but that's like our number one thing, like diss battling each other for some reason. And then like our dad got involved with it. Like, so we start diss battling our dads and it was so funny.
Wait, all the kids just like, so at first you guys are diss battling each other and you're like, this is boring. Let's go for our dads.
Yeah, so we roasted our dads and like one of my friends said the dads are like Mr. Clean and then my dad works at a gym, so I said it's not working out for him.
Whoa.
So it was kind of funny.
Bars. Whoa.
But we all love each other then.
Yeah, of course. I can't imagine that there would be actual bad blood. Like if you and your dad had beef like that after a diss battle.
Yeah.
Honestly, might be a tactic to go viral again. Ave, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
Congratulations on all of your success. Being from the Bay Area and all of the people in the Bay Area, and I'm sure beyond the Bay Area, everyone is just so proud of you. And it's so cool to see because when we first saw you kind of arriving on the scene, what year was that?
I don't know. It might have been, well, the first time I did like Sprinkle Me, I think it was like 2022, 2021. And then like when I did Hyphy 2020 in the backyard, that might have been the start of maybe 2024, maybe.
Okay. So just not that long ago. So really, back in 2022, you're maybe like 6, 7 years old? Oh, gosh. Abe, let's talk about it. What does it mean? What does 6'7" mean? Because people keep saying it at me. If I reference those two numbers, anywhere close to each other, I get made fun of. So what's going on?
6'7" is basically like, dang, how do I explain it? It's just like a funny thing that like a lot of people say. Like if you hear maybe like, oh, we're gonna go out at 6-7 p.m. It's like kind of like you have to do it. Like if you hear 6'7", you just have to do 6'7".
And I hear kids get mad if adults counteract with 7,
sometimes
8, 9, right? And they do it a different direction.
Sometimes like people do different types of stuff, like 21, 8, 9, and it's low key. Like we get mad about it because 6'7" is the one.
That's the one. Oh my gosh. What else do kids say? Because there have been some lingo. Because I have like a bunch of nieces
Yeah.
and nephews that I try to talk to, and they have a whole bunch of slang that just goes over my head. So what else are kids saying nowadays?
So I used to be a little brain rotted, but like we say brain rotted words. Like there's a game on like I quit it, but there's a game on like Roblox. It's called like Steal a Brain Rot, and everybody loves Steal a Brain Rot, and it's like basically just literally brain rot. It's like tung 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 sahur, chalala chalala. So people will say like that's so skibidee toilet and stuff. It's so funny.
See, I heard of the word skibidee. Everything you said prior to that. Don't know what you said. I'll have to put that into Google Translate.
Yeah.
But then kids, like you guys say this to each other and you guys know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, like skibidee toilet, like, oh, that's so skibidee toilet. What's up, skibidee toilet? Like, you're a cool person or that's cool. And like, or if they say like, you're so sigma, then like, that means you got Riz.
Whoa, let's slow down. Abe. Everything you said, I knew these two words. I knew skibidee. Still don't know what it means. I think it means cool, right?
Yeah.
And then I know Riz because that's short for charisma, right? Okay. I didn't realize that you guys said it at that speed. So like teachers at school, do they have to learn this lingo so that they could keep up too?
Yeah, actually at my school, this year we kept on saying 6-7 in our math problems. So it got banned from our class. Like we have PAT points, which are preferred activity time. And like on Fridays we do it. But like she'll take away like our PAT points if we say 6-7. If it's on accident, it's okay. But if she knows we said it on purpose, like we only get passes once in a while. Like one time, our mindfulness coach, because there's like a mindfulness coach at my school, he came to our classroom and he said 6-7, knowing we can't say 6-7, and we all looked at our teacher and she said we could say it, and then we all said 6-7, and it was so loud.
You got it out of your system. I can't believe it got to a point where they banned it from class.
Like all fifth grade class now are banned from 6-7. Some fourth grade and third grade classes are still banned from it too.
Those are two very important numbers, and to ban two of the 9 numbers that exist, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't realize it became this whole movement. It came out of nowhere. What else are kids into nowadays? Because like I grew up in the 90s, and you are going through elementary school in like the 2020s. Is there like something else that I need to know as an adult that kids are privy to?
I don't really think so. I mean, we play Roblox all the time. It's like a really cool game that like all the kids play. It's like it's our hangout spot. Like we all would after school FaceTime each other and say like, "Hey, let's play Roblox."
I've seen it before. Yeah,
so we always play Roblox. I mean, other than that, I don't really think so. We usually play Roblox or say brain rot.
But on top of all of this stuff, like on top of like playing Roblox and like being inside, you are outside. Which is cool because that song is it's something that like we of the older generation can connect to because you know like your parents and myself when we were growing up we were outside. Something that my parents used to always say to me when I would come home from playing outside all the time is like you smell like outside. So what are some activities that you would do outside?
Sometimes me and my friends, like, we go, like, me and my friend, we invite our other friends, like my girly pop crew, shout out to the girly pops. I mentioned them when we be hyphy. We hang out a lot at my, like, one friend's house, and usually we ride our bikes all around the neighborhood and stuff, or scooters, and then there's, like, a sunset spot, so, like, we wait until sunset, and then we take pictures there. That's one of my really cool activities that we like doing.
That's really cool. That's something that, like, I haven't heard of since I've, like, watched cartoons. You guys really are outside kids as well.
Yeah, like, it's like, we still play, like, games and stuff, but also it's, like, still, we like to make time to go outside and play outside and get out of, like, the electronics and stuff.
That's good because it's easy to get caught up in the technology that you grew up with, right? Because like I look at my screen time and I'm not proud of my screen time, Ave. It just like it's really addicting, and I'm like I have to like go outside. I gotta go ride a scooter.
Yeah.
Like when's the last time you went and played basketball? Do kids play basketball nowadays?
We do play basketball.
Okay.
I don't really know though. Recently at my school we did recess rodeo, which is basically like an intro again to all the like sports and what we could play and whatnot. And I did basketball there. Last time we did recess rodeo, I made a shot, but I'm not really good at basketball. So
I mean, but like give yourself a few years, you're probably gonna be. I'm gonna say. I'm 6'4". I'm not gonna say the other number. Let's say you're gonna reach that height, and then you might be part of the WNBA. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
How's life been treating you? So much has happened in the past few years, ever since that you came on my radar, because it was really cool to know your journey as this little girl that went to one of LaRussell's backyard shows. And was caught like mouthing the words to his songs.
Yeah.
And brought up on stage, and then the rest was history.
It's honestly amazing. Like, I literally only got to this point by just being myself. It's like, I'm not trying to pretend to be someone else or anything else. I'm trying to just be myself. And when I be myself, good things happen.
Yeah. That's like, do you have an example of when, like, of one of your favorite moments of this journey that you could think of?
I have one for sure. I have two main ones, which is what both of them are actually kind of like my main stuff I do. Like one of them's interviewing. I got to interview Chance the Rapper this year.
I saw that. That's so cool.
I was so nervous, and then like when I asked him a question, he said that he found me like on LaRussell's page and stuff, like from LaRussell. So he knew me a little bit, and I was starstruck. I was
wow.
Yeah.
Because that is a big deal. Chance the Rapper has been a rap icon for a lot of people, not just in the Bay Area, like the world. And now that guy knows you, and you got to talk with him, and you got to interview him. Does it kind of like hit you sometimes that like this life that you're able to live?
Yeah, like sometimes like after interviewing, like I'm like when I get home and stuff, I'm starting to relax. I'm like, dang, like I really interviewed them. Like I can't believe that. Like it's crazy.
In the moment, are you like nervous to interview them?
Sometimes I'm nervous, sometimes I'm not. Like usually I'm not as nervous. I don't know why. It's just like it's not in my system at that moment. Like Chance the Rapper, I was super nervous for though. I was super nervous.
I mean, I'm getting secondhand nervous, and it already happened. So
yeah, I was just like after I interviewed him, I was so happy that he let me, because I didn't know what he was gonna say. Like, I had to ask him myself, because like I was backstage with like the Good Company crew, and then we saw him come in the room, and I was like I told him who I am and stuff. I do interviews and rapping, and I asked if I could interview him, and he was like, yeah, for sure. And so after the show, after he performed, he was like, yeah, are you still down to do that interview? And he just came back to me and talked to me for a sec, like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Like,
oh, that's so cool.
He's really nice.
Yeah, because like people, there's a lot of people that I've come across where they could easily forget that they said yes to you. Yeah. But then you are so memorable, and there's something about the way that you've been like doing this whole thing, and you're so authentic. And who could say no to you? That of course he's gonna come back after the show and like say like, hey, we're still down for this, right?
It was crazy because he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go do some stuff real quick, and then I'll be right back. And then he came back and he was like, yeah, let's do the interview now. I was like. And he actually came back and like talked to me and said like, I thought I was gonna have to like maybe go ask like, oh, could I see maybe if Chance the Rapper's over there and see if I can interview him now. But he came back to me instead and said, yeah, I'm ready for the interview, let's do it. And I'm not saying I thought he would say no, but I didn't know what his answer would be. Yeah. So it was super cool that he said yes.
Yeah, you're doing really cool things. Like on top of just the interviews, because you've interviewed some legends, Ave. You've interviewed Larry June. You've interviewed Baby Bash. You've met E40. You're hanging with LaRussell. You're hanging with some big dogs. But on top of that, not only are you just interviewing, but you are able to perform in spaces beyond just the backyard. Yeah. Like I was at Outside Lands when you performed at Outside Lands.
Outside, that was actually my second other like biggest moment that I really liked. Outside Lands was my biggest crowd. And I was so thankful that LaRussell brought me out. Yeah. Like, it was all because, like, I was texting Tieta, and then they were doing, like, a practice. I got to meet Little John. Wow. And then he pulled me up, and he was like, we outside Lands would be crazy. So he gave us tickets and stuff. And it was crazy because it was, if we didn't come, that wouldn't have happened. Yeah. If it was just one simple thing. If we didn't come, I wouldn't get to perform at Outside Lands. It was...
But you were there.
I was.
And very similarly to like how you being there at the right time and right place. Yeah. That opens doors and brings you these like magical opportunities, because now that's like immortalized. You got to perform in one of the biggest crowds that some people could. It was because I was in the crowd, and so I could see. I know you could see it from the stage, but being like in the thick of it, I'm like, wow, it must be insane to look from the other perspective.
When I was performing, I kept on telling people like I wasn't nervous, but like in my mind was running a bunch of thoughts.
Yeah.
And I was really nervous. Like that was my first time I was actually like super nervous.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I went up there, it was such a big crowd. And actually, when I was performing, my mic wasn't on. So at first, like I didn't
remember that.
Yeah, I didn't know. So like I was still going, and then Russ handed me a new mic, and then I heard everybody starting to like yell and clap and stuff, and I was like. And then after the show, like they told me my mic was off, and I was like, "What?"
Wow.
Because I heard myself, but I didn't know my mic was off at all. So.
Because they gave you like in-ear monitors too, right?
Not
for that one.
Not that one.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, it's understandable for you to be nervous in front of that kind of crowd. And what I've learned growing up is that it's okay to be nervous because when you're nervous, that just means you care. So I like to say that I'm always at a healthy level of nervousness. Like even for this interview, like it's excitement. That's why it's like the same chemicals in your brain when you're nervous and when you're excited. So always take note of that. Is that when you're nervous, you just care, and then when you stop getting too nervous, like or to a certain level, then you might be at a level where you stop caring. So like I think it's always good to like. Hold this near and dear to your heart.
Yeah. Also, outside lands, it was really cool because I got to meet Ludacris.
Wow.
We were backstage and I wanted to like meet him so bad, and someone heard me and they were like, "You want to meet Ludacris?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then they were talking. It took a little bit, but then Ludacris let me come in his room for a minute and like I got to get a picture with him. I got to talk to him. He was also like really, really nice too.
Ludacris was one of my favorite performances of the entire festival. And he is another person that is just truly iconic in the entire rap realm. So for you to meet him as well, that's crazy, Ave. You should have stage dive at Outside Lands. Would have been crazy.
That would have been crazy.
Would have been nuts. Just right after rapping We Outside and then just ramp up. Because it would have been easy.
Yeah, it would be funny. That would have been funny.
Because if some of these crowds could hold up big rappers that are like in the 200 pounds, they could they could throw you around like a beach ball. You'll be fine. And you'll come back and it'll be fine. Other important moments, like what else have you truly enjoyed about this whole journey?
Everything. But like another one of my things that I'm thinking of right now is going on the news or being on the news a lot of times. Like when we were doing my music video for We Outside, I was on, like they showed me on the news and it was so cool. And I've been on the news actually a couple times. So for different reasons, or maybe just like not me even being there, just like they're playing it. Like one of my favorite moments was like me going on the news with like Ariel May. She was I did a fashion show at dang, I forgot what it was called. I did a fashion show, I think in 2024, the summer of 2024 somewhere. I kind of forgot, but
but that's still really cool.
Yeah, and then she invited some of the kids to come back on the news with her, so we got to like walk down, and she was saying stuff. She was saying really kind stuff about us. Shout out to her. She's super nice to me too. She makes me feel comfortable.
Oh, that's good. That's good. And like I think that is what's important about the people that you meet on this journey and like who you are is like being a good human. And I think that a big aspect of your success on top of like the raw talent that you have is just the fact that like you are a good person. And we could see at such an early age.
Thank you.
Like they say that your frontal lobe, which is in your brain, isn't supposed to fully develop until you're 25. Seems like yours is fully developed. And mine, I'm 32 and I still have a lot more developing to go. So teach me your ways, please. The news is super cool. I remember when I did that, I was very nervous. I was telling you that downstairs. But you've done it a couple of times now. What else do you want to accomplish, or what do you see in like the near future that you'd like to mark off your list?
Well, for sure, I'm going to put my one album out soon.
Yes.
We're waiting on a feature. I can't say who yet, but we're waiting on a feature. And after that feature, we're dropping the album.
Wow.
And then I want to try to make literally a lot more music, but I want to see maybe if I could put out an album or 2 this year.
Do you realize the words that are coming out of your mouth right now? You are 10 years old talking about an album. It's not like I get excited like when I was younger because I like to sing.
Yeah.
I would get excited if I just recorded a cover and my mom's digital camera happened to be on, right? But you are saying like these are full-length albums. That is insane. What about your upcoming album can we talk about then?
Actually, I have... Actually,
or is it super secret and it's
it might be super secret.
Oh, okay. Then what we could tell listeners is to just like look out for it.
Yeah, look out for my album because once it drops, actually, I think I might have, my features. I think they're gonna. I'm excited. I'm excited for my features. I haven't heard my features yet, so.
Wow.
Once it comes out, I hope everybody's gonna listen to it because the features are gonna be fire.
I'm sure. I mean, because you've already had some very fire features for the songs that you have right now. You have Seiji Oda on them. You have LaRussell, and like that. And also, because you could do this thing live. What a lot of artists like you don't know about, or just people that don't know about, is that they might sound great on streaming and like when the record is actually out, but you might hear them live and they're just like, wow, they're not that. They're not that polished, but you could actually spit.
Thank you.
We've seen it on Splash Bakery, and like honestly, one of my favorite singles is Slay.
Thank you.
Because when you say "hardy har har," I want to flip a table. I'm like, that is so dope. Like that you came up with that. Do you like your parents just like watch you create magic in front of them? I've seen like a video of you writing right in front of them.
Yeah, basically like sometimes my parents will show me like beats that people send me.
Yeah.
And like if I'm really feeling it, like I'll start just writing like straight.
Wait. It's so crazy. They're just like, yeah, there people be sending me beats. Oh, and like my parents, they gotta just like go through it, and then they send me the best one. The fact that you have people just sending you beats out of nowhere is insane.
It's crazy too because like most of the time I'm creating music, or like my mom or dad are showing me beats together. Like we're literally just sitting down in the living room, maybe watching some TV, and then they're like, oh, when I'm feeling it, I'm like, oh, like, do we have any like beats that I can listen to? And then we listen to some, and if I'm really feeling it, I'll just go straight to writing. And then like my parents will like look at it too, and they support me a lot. They support me a lot. And then if I'm super 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 duper feeling it, then we'll go straight to the home studio, and we'll just record it.
Wow, that is, and you have a home studio now too.
Yeah, my home studios. I really like my home studio because I feel comfortable in it. And also like I could be like a lot of myself in there too. Like my dad, I was talking and I just started saying random stuff, and my dad took a video, and it was so funny because it was only like me and my mom and dad in there. It was, and then he showed like some of his friends and stuff, and he may have posted it, I think, but it was super funny. I was just like being myself in there. Yeah.
And that's an important aspect because that's how I feel about having my podcast studio in my house. I feel comfortable and like I am my most authentic self, and usually that makes for like the best moments, you know? Yeah. And I'm sure the way that you're writing when you're just because what I heard is that like a lot of your background is karaoke nights. You guys would have karaoke nights, and I love karaoke. Yeah, it's you guys would do it as a family, like what, twice a week or something like that.
Sometimes, like if we have time, we love karaoke. So like before all this stuff happened, like we would do karaoke like a whole bunch, like random songs, karaoke. It was like fun. It was like a fun family night for us.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's where a lot of your comfortability with performance comes from too. Yeah. Because a lot about my comfort of being on stage or being in front of a camera is because my parents made me do a lot of karaoke. And what were your go-to karaoke songs?
For sure, LaRussell songs. Like we would play LaRussell songs, like because and then I would just rap to those ones because we have like a big speaker and we have like a microphone. So we would take turns, and then my dad would do like funny songs and like do funny accents sometimes. It's so funny. And then my mom sometimes would come in and do like Kaylani songs or something. It would be so funny.
Abe, for the people watching this, Abe's parents are off to the side and just cracking up with all of this. That's beautiful, and those are like such big bonding moments.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of Mariah Carey, because I was listening to your 94.9 interview and you guys were saying.
Yeah, me and my mom love listening to Mariah Carey, especially around Christmas. We play Mariah Carey in our house like half the time. Like my mom's obsessed with Mariah Carey.
I mean, the whole world kind of is.
Yeah.
Like I'm still obsessed with Mariah Carey. I'm always slapping Mariah Carey whenever it's Christmas time. And even after Christmas time, her non-Christmas stuff is.
Yeah, it's still like me and my mom, even after Christmas, we still listen to her. It's like playing in our house so much. Like to the point where like every single time I go in my mom's room, she literally has Mariah Carey on in the background. I'm like, you're still watching Mariah Carey?
That's a feature that we should strive for in the future, Ave. Oh man, like a Mariah Carey feature on one of your songs would be insane. I wish I could sing like her. That seems like I don't know. That is nuts. It's so cool that you're doing all of this. And how does it feel like that it's a regular part of your life whenever there is a Good Company show that you're gonna go up and rap, because that is a dream that not a lot of people get the opportunity to live, you know?
Yeah, it's honestly super cool. And it's really funny too, because like a lot of the times people ask me, like the only like pre-performance I knew that I was for sure going to perform at was I'm pretty sure Outside Lands. So whenever people ask me like, oh, Avery, you going to go up today? Oh my gosh, I came to see you perform. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's usually up to Russ. Like if he sees me feeling it, he'll bring me up. Most of the time I'm feeling it, so I go up a lot. But like, when I'm, like I was saying, like, I don't know when I'm going up. Like, every time when people ask, like, sometimes even, like, so I opened up for LaRussell, like, on winter break, and he had, like, 3 shows in a row, and my voice is really raspy, and I told him, like, oh, like, I don't really, I don't know if I want to go up because I have to save my voice. He was like, okay, and then he tends to bring me up the next 2 days. And then I had to drink tea for the rest of the 2 days. And then even like Tieta was saying like, oh, Russ, like her voice is kind of raspy. And he brings me up for the second day. And I had to just drink tea for the rest of the time until, I was opening up. And then I finally opened up and my voice was actually really good.
Wow.
And I was proud of myself because I thought my voice would be really raspy like the other 2 days. But actually, it wasn't that bad. Like, when I was performing, those 2 days, my voice sounded raspy, but also it sounded like, how do I explain this? Like, it sounded raspy, but it didn't sound as bad as I thought it would be.
Because sometimes rasp is really good.
Yeah.
If you look at some of the artists that are really popular, John Legend has a very raspy voice. T-Pain says that, like, there's an interview that I saw of T-Pain. He said, I don't think that I performed well if I don't have a raspy voice at the end of my performance. And I'm just like, yeah, that makes sense, because sometimes you just got to power through it. And there's ways to do it. Like, I mean, you found out the tea secret. Like, you just drink that.
I love tea. Or, like, we have this, like, really good honey. Like, I'll get a spoonful of honey and then eat it. That would help my voice a lot, too. So, for me, it's usually just tea and honey.
Yeah. Well, that's the secret. That's the secret ingredient. That's the secret sauce, because I told you that I grew up singing. And if my voice was going out, I would just, like, actually take a spoonful of honey and eat it. Eat it like that. And then give me a few hours and I'm back to normal. But that's cool. Like, how many performances do you think you've done at this point?
Dang, actually, that's a good question.
Wow, you don't even know? That's
I don't
so
even
crazy.
know. Because most of them, like in the summer, like I do a lot of like shows and stuff. But like other than that, like pop-ups maybe at the backyard, or like Good Company shows, I perform a lot. So. Dang. I don't even know.
It's kind of cool to think about, though, the fact that you can't put a number to it.
Yeah.
And how many interviews do you think you've done?
Actually, me and my dad were talking about this yesterday. Because he made like I've done like a couple more in 2026, maybe like 5, I don't know, like maybe 5 more, 10 more, that type of thing. But like my dad made like a thing, like it was like my interviews for the whole 2025. That might have been like 65, so probably like 75 or 70.
Wow, that is a good amount. That is a good amount in the short period of time that you've been doing this thing.
Yeah.
When you were younger, prior to all of this stuff kind of happening, what did you want to be? Do you know?
When I was younger, actually, in first grade, I wanted to be like something like this, but I didn't know I wanted to rap yet. I also I had like a big doll, so I used to do like pretend makeup on her too. So I kind of wanted to pretend to be a makeup artist. And then also like when I was younger, I made like, I don't even really remember it, but like I was bored and my parents were watching TV, but I didn't really want to so I went in my room and then I literally got a piece of paper, or I forgot if I got a piece of paper or if I went on my iPad, but I did one of the two, and like I wrote a really funny song. It was like Enough is Enough or something like that. It was so funny though. I don't even remember.
This was in the first grade that you were already writing songs?
It was like short though. It was funny. Like my parents, I was so proud of myself. I was like, Mom, Dad, wait, I wrote a song, oh my gosh. And then recorded it. It was so funny.
Oh, that's so cool that you did that at such a young age and you remember it too. And so you had always known for a very long time that you wanted to do something creative.
Yeah, something creative and like literally rapping, like something, or interviews, like something creative. I wanted to do it.
And then now look how the stars have aligned because now you've done this. Are there any goals? Do you have any 2026 goals?
Do way more interviews. I think I'm gonna hit 100.
I think you are too. It's only January.
Yeah.
And if you're at like 70,
I'm more than 100 interviews. Like I was saying earlier, putting out more songs and stuff. Having fun.
Yeah.
Like last year I had a lot of fun, but like every single time I do something, like if I'm not having fun, then it's not really real. Like I don't like I won't feel comfortable if I'm not having fun. Like right now I'm having fun, like just talking about all this stuff. So like I feel comfortable when I'm having fun. But like sometimes maybe stuff I won't feel comfortable at. So or having fun, which is my main like thing. Like I had to have fun.
Yeah.
Like about like even in my interviews, maybe like it's not fun, but it's exciting.
Yeah.
Like I need to be some type of like positive mood.
Yeah. Wow, that's a very mature thought to have. Your grasp on your emotional intelligence is beyond your years. Because I, at your age, at 10 years old, I wasn't thinking like, if it's not fun, then I don't want to do it. If I was feeling a type of way, I'd just be like, something's wrong, and I don't know what to do to fix it. So like, it's obvious that you have like a good support system. Shout out to your parents for really supporting you in this journey. Not a lot of kids get this opportunity to really live out their dreams like this. And I'm sure where you go to school, like all of your friends are so supportive because I see so many videos of like your friends, like of saying the lyrics to your songs.
Yeah,
actually, and that's wild.
Actually, on Friday, like before the weekend, I was like writing a story and stuff because like after I finished all my work, so I asked if I could write a story, and I was writing a story, and one of my friends like sits next to me, and she started just singing Where Them Elves At, and I heard her, and I just started singing along with her, and then my teacher knows like that I do this type of stuff too, so she didn't even tell us to stop. But we were also like, it wasn't loud, but it's like my table and her table could hear it. So it was so funny. We just started vibing out.
Wow, that's so cool. And I shout out to your teacher too for just letting that creativity roll.
I love my teacher. So originally we had, like when we came into the school year, we had a different teacher, but we didn't know she was a substitute. So she was just a substitute for like 2 months until they could find like a teacher. Yeah. And I didn't know how I was going to feel about my teacher, like my teacher now for the rest of the year. But she's like, I think she's one of my favorite teachers. My third grade teacher and my teacher this year is like amazing. Like my third grade teacher, her name was Miss Blake Harris. She was so funny and fun, and like to this day, she still like likes my posts and stuff.
Oh, that's so sweet.
She's like one of my favorites,
and she must be so proud too. And like your teachers, like in elementary school, like are some of your most memorable teachers.
Yeah.
So it's really nice that you have that they are supporting you on this journey, and that like because when I was growing up, like I still remember some of my most impactful teachers.
Yeah.
Because when you go into middle school and you go into high school, you're gonna get like your first period teacher and your second period teacher, but now you have like homeroom teachers, and that's cool. Vallejo, let's talk about Vallejo and like growing up in Vallejo. Like how's it been? Because like you're really helping push the culture forward in such a positive way, Ave.
Yeah, it's so cool. Like you were just saying, like it's cool that I get to like experience this, especially like in Vallejo too, like where I'm from. And then it's cool to see like other kids, like my friends, like start making music too, like, and they're kids from the Bay.
Yeah,
it's so cool.
And what's great about that is that right now you might not even know it, but the influence starts right now and the inspiration starts right now, where some of your friends could pop off just as much as you have at any given moment. And let's say in a different universe where you weren't doing this, that other person might not have done it. Your friends wouldn't have done it either. So like what's really cool is just like is that we could all do this together, and you're inspiring as you go along.
And what's really cool too is like all my friends, including like my girly pops, my best friends, my other friends, like they support me like all the time. Yeah. Like it's like at school, like whenever we're there, like we do learning and stuff. But then it's also like we have fun together. They support me in everything I do. They love all my songs. We sing them. Like we have sleepovers a lot together, and we always would like sing like my songs. So or sometimes, actually, what's funny too is we would do karaoke, and we would do like maybe like Doechii and them. Yeah.
Would you rap the whole Doechii verse at that speed?
I love Denial's River.
Oh, if you look, I got a poster right behind your dad. It's a little cartoon, Denial is a River.
That's cool.
You can have it. I don't really, if you want to take it, I ordered a bunch of posters, and I don't know if, I'm still trying to lay out the rest of these walls, but if you're a big Doechii fan, you can have that and do what you may with it.
Thank you.
Yeah, like it's really inspiring. Me as a full-fledged adult I think that I've accomplished a lot in life. It's crazy how much I could still learn from like a 10-year-old. And so like understand that, and I know people give you your flowers all the time, but truly you are changing lives every day.
Thank you.
And it's hard for some people, especially in this day and age with social media, it's hard for us to kind of like to see that, because it comes in the forms of like likes and like something digital. But you know, I think that you probably already know that like you're doing a lot.
Another cool thing too, like it's not just my teachers or like my old teachers, it's like other teachers too, like somebody else in our class, it's like another type of like teacher, but she's like, we got back from winter break and we had to write what we did on winter break, and my page was like 2 pages long.
Yeah.
And she was like, girl, I know you were busy winter break. Like I was commenting in your comments.
She already knew. Wow.
And then she was like saying like we outside, and like it's what I do.
That's so cool. Something else I wanted to point out is I love how close of a relationship you have with Tieta. Because I see that, you know, like, and I've met Tieta. I've gone to interview Tieta before, and I've just seen her outside before. And what a beautiful human! And like the fact there's something so beautiful to see two authentic people hanging out with each other, doing these cool things. And like, how did that happen? Like, what was your first time meeting her like?
My first time meeting her, it was literally just like, I think it was a backyard show. She was telling me like, oh, you did good up there, like when I was doing Happy 2020. And then like in I think it might have been the start of 2025. I think it was. Russ would do like a bunch of Empress shows. And like one of the Empress shows, like one of the, like maybe the last one, or like the last couple, I asked her like, oh, like can I start shadowing you? I kind of want to learn like what you do. And she was like, yeah.
Wow.
So that's how this whole that's how I started shadowing her. And now forward, like she says I can shadow her whenever. So it's so cool to experience like how she handles stuff.
Yeah.
Like other than like that type of stuff. It's cool to see her do poetry.
She's so good.
She is very good. I love seeing her do poetry.
She's so good, and she has such a way with words, and I love that she's getting her flowers too with getting her poetry on some of like LaRussell's projects.
Yeah.
And let's talk about that. So you are featured on some of LaRussell's songs, right? How's that feel? Like to not only have him as a feature, but to like for him to bring you along on like his projects, you know? It's
super cool. Honestly, like I didn't like, for example, like but like we outside, like I was just recording it. Like this was before we had our home studio, so we went to record it. He was like, "Can I hop on this?" And I didn't think he was gonna hop on it, so he did. And then also, like I didn't think that like LaRussell would want me to like be like on like literally just be on like or just support him in his like community and stuff. Like maybe be on his songs and stuff. It's so cool.
That is, yeah. It is really cool to see, and I'm so proud of you. I know I keep saying it all throughout this interview, but like there's really no other way that I could articulate it, Ave.
Thank you.
You know how these episodes end?
I think so.
So I do have a background in comedy improv. Do you know what improv is?
Yeah. Actually, at my school, we do theater. We used to do theater, so we did a lot of improv.
Okay, so you should be a natural at this. Okay, so the way that this works is that the scene could be about anything and everything that we talked about in today's episode, or it could be based off of nothing at all.
Okay.
Or we could get a suggestion from your parents. What do you want?
I kind of want you to start it.
You want me to start it? Okay, all right. Throwing the ball in my court. That makes me a little nervous. Without further ado, baddies, it can't be that bad. Ave, oh my gosh. Welcome to the studio. I heard that you have some really cool songs for me.
Yeah, I just released some songs. It's some like hidden songs on my album.
Wow.
I'm so excited to share them with you.
Okay. What are let's go with the first one. What is this one called?
It's called It's What I Do.
It's What I Do?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And what is it about?
It's about what I do, like interviews and rapping.
Well,
yeah.
Okay, so it's literally about what you do.
Yeah.
Man, this is cool.
All about.
All right. And then I listened to some of the beat, and it's real good. Let's talk about the features that you want on this thing.
Man, I don't know the features.
Also, wait, real quick. In this improv scene, we let's not talk about the real features because I know that's my fault. I created this world where it's supposed to be improvised and fake, but it sounds way too real, and we're trying to keep it a secret. It sounded like I was trying to get information. All right, let's start it over.
Okay.
Hey, you start this time.
Okay. Yeah, I was telling you about this coffee shop. Are we still gonna go see the coffee shop?
Yeah. You're talking about the coffee shop in downtown Vallejo?
Yeah, I haven't gone to it yet. I heard they got some real cool pastries too. They got some bakery stuff.
Yeah.
I want to try it.
You know, okay, I actually have the menu with me right here. Let's go read it out loud. All right, the first one is an avocado toast, but what they put on avocado toast is a bunch of avocados. That's kind of redundant. I don't know why they say that. What's that next one say? What is that pastry?
A blueberry pie.
A blueberry pie. Oh. Okay, that's straightforward too. All right. Here, this one, it says it's a croissant with a chicken wing in it. Am I reading that right?
You are. Oh, that's interesting.
That's nuts. I feel like someone might choke on the bone.
Yeah,
right?
that's very interesting.
All right, and then what's that one say right there?
I think it says a strawberry croissant with strawberries filled inside of it, but it's said inside of the strawberries there's blueberries.
That's very confusing.
Very confusing.
Should we just go to the coffee shop to find out what's up?
Yeah, because I don't know what they're talking about.
All right, sounds good. All right, cut to the coffee shop. Hey, guys, it's Christian here. And okay, pictures later. I know I'm with Ave.
Yeah,
hey,
nope.
Sir, do not
right now,
rush at me
guys.
with that pen. Pens are sharp. Don't rush at me with that pen. All right. Okay, Ave, I think it's safe for us to enter now.
All right.
All right, we're going to sit right here. No one bother us. Gosh, it's hard walking around with a celebrity, right? Okay, Ave, what are we going to order here?
I'm kind of Maybe the avocado toast. I heard they got
The avocado toast with avocados on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think, excuse me, she'll go with the avocado toast with the avocados on it. I'll do the strawberry croissant with strawberries inside of it, but instead of strawberries inside, it's actually secret blueberries. Weird, right?
Yeah.
All right. What do you want for drinks, Ave?
I don't know. I'll just get a water for now because I don't know about the drinks they were talking about.
I trust Ave with my life, and if there's anything wrong with these drinks, I'm going to sue your manager. So I'll get a water. All right. Crazy that we went to a coffee shop and we didn't get any coffee.
Yeah. Well, the coffee looked kind of. It looked like it wasn't made right.
It wasn't made right.
It looked like instead of coffee, it had like crushed up fruits and stuff.
Oh.
Dark fruits.
Wait. Let me read this menu. Oh, it says that their base coffee is actually a secret smoothie. That's why it looks like that's why.
I knew I didn't trust it.
I don't trust anything on this menu. Everything's backwards.
I was supposed to get a coffee, not a smoothie.
Yeah, what is this? I want to talk to your manager pronto. All right, cut to a manager walking up to Ave, and Ave is complaining about everything on the menu. Hi, I heard that you have some issues with what's on the menu?
Yes, I see. I was going to order a coffee, but I ordered water instead because your guys' coffee is a secret smoothie. If I wanted a smoothie, I would go to a smoothie shop. I wanted a coffee.
Cut to a smoothie shop. All right, Ave. I don't think we're going to get a good brunch this morning, so let's figure it out. We're at this smoothie shop. Let's look at this menu.
All right.
It said a strawberry smoothie. Can you read me the ingredients of the strawberry smoothie?
Strawberries, milk, eggs, chicken legs. Why is there chicken legs in it?
Oh my gosh, are we running into the same issue here? Okay,
we just experienced this.
This is crazy. I'm looking at their blueberry smoothie, and what it says about the blueberry smoothie is that it's just a secret coffee. Everything's backwards. Can I talk to your manager? It's the same manager from the coffee shop.
We just talked to you about this. We went to a smoothie shop to get a smoothie, and now we're getting coffee?
Everything's backwards. So tell me what you are craving right now, and we'll go to the opposite of that.
I want a donut.
You want a donut. The opposite of a donut is, in my brain, I think it might be sushi.
All right, let's go get some sushi.
All right, Ave and Christian cut to a sushi shop. Mm-hmm. All right, so we're going to use reverse psychology. I think if we go up and we order a shrimp tempura, we might get
a donut.
A donut. What's your favorite kind of donut?
Maybe like a frosted donut.
Frosted donut. I think the opposite of a frosted donut is a rainbow roll.
Yep.
Excuse me, sir. We'll have a rainbow roll.
Thank you.
Cut to 5 minutes later, we see a frosted donut appear on the table.
Finally. Everything has been backwards. Finally, we have something we wanted.
Ave, we did it. Successful brunch.
Successful, finally.
Yeah, end scene. Great improv. There are levels to that scene that are very advanced that Ave caught on to very quickly. Because that's good job.
Thank you.
Whatever you're doing in theater, keep it going. Keep it going. Shout out to your teachers and whoever's instructing you. And just shout out to your creativity. Because that was incredible. Yeah, we should start an improv troupe.
Yeah.
Just you and me. We'll sell out the Empress.
We will.
When they come, they'll be like, is Christian going to podcast? Nope.
Nope.
And improv. Is Ave going to rap? Nope. Improv, that's it. If you're expecting any of that, get out. And guess what? We'll have we'll sell food there at our shows, and everything's gonna be backwards.
Yep, I was about to say that. Everything backwards.
Mm-hmm. Even the merch will be backwards. If you want a shirt, guess what? You're getting pants. And if you want pants, what do they have to order?
A shirt.
A shirt. Look at that, guys. So everything is just gonna be a backwards game with us. Did you have fun with that?
Yeah, that was funny.
That was so much fun.
Yeah.
Ave, thank you so much for coming through to the podcast.
Thank you for letting me come on here.
You are welcome whenever you want to come and promote something. I'll let your parents know. You guys are always welcome here. This has been such a wonderful time. You are officially the youngest person that has been on this podcast.
Yay!
Yes, I don't. It's not every day that I have a 10-year-old come through and do a podcast with me. So this has been very special, very memorable. Before we get out of here, can you leave the listeners with the phrase of saying a piece of advice that reminds them that it can't be that bad while looking into the barrel of the camera?
Keep going. If you survived it, it can't be that bad.
Beautiful. And shout out to your parents too. You guys raised such a beautiful human, and you guys seem like such great parents and great humans too. Thank you so much. I'm so excited for what the rest of this journey has in store for you, and I am forever going to be on your side. So whatever you guys need from me, however I could support with all of this, I'm your friendly neighbor. I'm not too far away at all, but just let me know.
Thank you.
Ave, is there anything else you wanted to tell the listeners at home? Tell them about your upcoming project or what's to come. Let them know right now.
Yeah. Keep on the lookout. My album's coming out soon. Really good music. Yeah, thank you.
Dude, this move is crazy. Coming from a 10-year-old. Yo, what's up, y'all? Ave over here. You know what? Yeah, I'm 10 years old, but I guess I'm dropping an album. The features on them, you want to know who they are?
No.
Can't tell you. Can't tell you. Is it Barack Obama? Maybe. Is it Tupac Shakur from the dead? Maybe. A little birdie landed on my shoulder the other day and told me it was Frank Sinatra that was gonna be on my feature. Hey, this has been so much fun, and until next time, because there will be a next time. Very excited for you, very proud of you.
Thank you.
And yeah, you deserve it all.
Thank you.
Thank you for being you. It's very important. You're very authentic, and much love. Baddies, you guys know where to find me. You guys know where to find the podcast because you're already here. Peace, love, and bye.
Can't be that bad, oh, it 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 can't be that bad.